Actually, mahabang istorya ng mga Pilipino sa Hawaii. May sinasabi, Filipino migration started in the early 1900s, with the migration of about 15 sakadas, Filipino migrants, to work in the plantations. And then increasingly from the the 1960s through liberalization of Immigration Act in the United States, more Filipinos have come here. So right now we have a lot of professionals. We have doctors, we have nurses, and one particular instance is that it's in this state where the healthcare industry is dominated by Filipinos. Practically 90% of the home care industry, those who takes care of elderly people, these are mostly in the hands of Filipinos. If you have that big number, in the United States, it's really such a big factor in terms of your critical role in the affairs of the state. You have to remember that we have already a lot of Filipinos in all branches of the government. For example, in the executive, we have a lot of Filipinos there. In the state legislatures, we have, at one time, the Senate President who is a Filipino, who is of Filipino ancestry. And right now, the Vice President of the Senate and the Vice Speaker of the House of Representatives are all of Filipino ancestry. So, and there's a lot of them already are members of the state legislature. And we're also talking about the judiciary. The judiciary, there's a lot of Filipinos there too. So in the government affairs, Filipinos are already playing a very, very important role there. And so goes also when it comes to business matters. There's a lot of Filipinos engaged in business. And I think what's going on for them is the fact that there are so many Filipinos here. For you to be able to cater to the needs of Filipinos who still have very large ties in the Philippines, you really have a large base of business already. So I can think of a lot of things, in the service industry, many Filipinos are there. What you have to always remember is that there's a big number of Filipinos here, and most of them are gainfully employed. And they're all, in all levels of public and private affairs, they are there, though performing very, very important roles. The Filipinos in Hawaii have always been a partner of the Philippines, Even if they have been here, living here for a long, long time, they always look back to the Philippines. The ties are still there. As a matter of fact, if they have a chance to have a vacation, they'd rather go to the Philippines first. The Filipinos in Hawaii have consistently, during the past 6 occasions where we have the ambassadors, consuls, general tour, have always been the top notch when it comes to participation. And I think this is a very good indication of how much interest they have in the roots. And if there's something also I would like to cite is that it's in Hawaii when I was here almost 3 years ago, during the height of the Typhoon Ondoy. They were able to raise a lot of money, more than $200,000, without even us at the consulate asking them to do that. That's how much they care about their brothers and sisters in the Philippines. So I think my message to the Filipinos here is that for them to continue looking back and sharing their successes here in Hawaii with their brothers and sisters in the Philippines. And for them to continue supporting all the programs of the Philippine government. Ito ang pinakaunang pagkikita nila ng mga Filipino dito sa Hawaii. They are so eager, they are so excited to meet with the President. As a matter of fact, more than 1,000 already has signed up, paid for their tickets to be able to meet with him at the Hilton Hawaiian Village Hotel come Sunday the 13th of November. I think it's going to be a two-way communication because they would like to tell the President how much they have achieved here in Hawaii, something that the Filipino people and the President particularly should be very, very proud of. On the other hand, I think they would like very much to also hear from the President in terms of his programs to realize the objectives of peace and security and prosperity for the Filipinos, because they care a lot for their brothers and sisters in the Philippines. So they would like to listen to him, to what the President has so far done, or is he is going to be pursuing in terms of his programs of government. Yeah. It's going to be an evening that is going to be a lot of excitement there. Everybody wants to go. The only problem is that there's only about 1,200 people that ballroom in Hilton Hawaiian Village can accommodate. So we have this challenge of trying to, you know, how do you say no? You cannot get in anymore because the house is full. And another thing is that this is an evening where you have all the leaders of the Filipino community in attendance. We have also the governor who's going to be there, Governor Neil Abercrombie. We have members of the state legislatures. We have all the mayors from the other islands will be there. The mayor of Honolulu, the mayor of Maui, the mayor of Kauai, the mayor of the Big Island. They're all flying from the islands just to be with the Filipino community. I think this is a manifestation of the importance of the Filipino community here, because the leaders of all the counties in all the states of Hawaii are coming to join us to be able to listen to the President speak that evening.